Yeah, the issue of changing jobs is tricky. When you are changing your job, you need to be very, very careful. You know, it reminds me more than 12, 14 years ago, I was just resting at home. It was in December, and I was relaxed. By that time, I was working as a school teacher. And you can imagine we were on the December holiday, on the December vacation. And then a friend of mine called me and said, Wilbert, where are you? I said, I'm at home. He said, how can you be at home, man? I've gotten a job for you, a better teaching post for you. I said, wow, where are you? He says, oh, you know where I'm teaching now. Come. Well, I will not mention the name of the school. So he says, come for an interview right now. I rushed there. You know what? When I got there, it was not an interview. I just got into the office. I see the managing director of that school. He was well dressed, man. He was looking like the gentleman. And then he only asked me, how much are you earning where you are teaching? I told him. He said, okay, fine. We will be very glad to add another 25% to what you are already earning. And then every year we'll give you a 25% salary increase. Who will refuse that? Will you refuse? I didn't refuse. I said, Father God, thank you. Little did I know, probably God was not involved in the deal. Then I asked, okay, so how many years do I sign for the contract? They say, you just tell us how many years you want. I said, that's a good one. I signed 7 years contract. 7 years contract, and we started teaching. And then I discovered that while I'm teaching, by the time the schools opened in January, while I was teaching, the managing director will just come in while the teacher is teaching and say, you are teaching while the classroom is dirty? Begin to pick papers right now. I'm a teacher. I'm being shouted at by the MD in front of the students, and I start picking paper. Can you imagine? My temper was boiling until one day I wanted to beat up the managing director in his office, and I said, okay, I'm a child of God. I'm a preacher. I should not do this thing. So I didn't beat him, but I'm telling you, I almost felt like beating him. It was terrible. At the assembly, he would scold every teacher. He would scold all the staff members. It was a terrible year for me. And one of the things that were happening there is that on the first month, I saw people queuing at the MD's office mid-month. And I said, what are you guys doing? They said, Wilbert, come and queue too, you know. We are getting salary advance. I said, no, I don't do salary advance, you know, I want my salary in full. They say, who told you that salary will be in full? By month end, maybe there won't be a salary. I said, what are you guys talking about? They say, no, here what happens is that when students pay school fees, the MD goes gambling. He goes for casino. So the money gets finished. He even goes as far as South Africa to go and do casino. So any other time when he goes gambling, if he gets money, he comes and pays a little bit to the employees. So I had to join the queue. Can you imagine? I had to join the queue so that I can also get my salary advance. My life was in trouble. My family was in trouble throughout the year. So many things were happening. And then towards the end of the year, just 3 months before the year ended, 14 of us teachers, we were given letters. We were fired. Fired? What have we done? The MD said, this is my school. I do what I want. I want you to go. All the 14 of you. In 3 months' time, you are off this place. I want fresh brains. I want new teachers. That's the only time I've ever been fired in my life. So I'm saying, guys, be careful. When you change jobs, be very careful. Thank you. Bye.